degrees. Dry for Canberra and Hobart, and in Perth we'll see 1 or 2 showers increasing in the afternoon. Now guys, I'm going to be joining you for the rest of the morning from the walkabout here in Shepherd's Bush. Everybody's getting a little bit upset because they've turned down the music, so I can give you the weather. It is about to go up again and it's party time, so I'll join you in an hour. Let's get the music up again! Music up again!
I think she's having a good time.
Excellent, Magdalena. Thank you very much for that. Well, that's a bit interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting location to come from.
It's a noisy location, but, you know, hey, why not? Something a little bit different. She's not at the vid wall. She's going to be there all week. Well, not maybe at that pub.
I don't know. I think it'll be hard for her to leave.
She might have to spend tonight there.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see whether or not her state deteriorates during the morning.
It'll be a dead giveaway. We'll know what she's up to.
It'll be a bit interesting. Anyway, thank you for joining us for breakfast this morning.
Welcome.
We'll have a bit of a chat with Magdalena a little bit later when it's more likely she'll be able to hear us.
Hey guys, good to see you again. Now, if you've ever lived in London or visited, there's a good chance that you would have been right here at the walkabout in Shepherd's Bush. It is an Aussie institution, but it's not only visited by regular punters like us. A lot of very elite sports people come here when they're travelling through London, or perhaps even after winning a gold medal like they will at these Olympics. They've seen the Kangaroos, the Wallabies, even Tim Cahill from the Socceroos snuck in here underneath an esky, I was told by the manager. Now, I can only imagine how random this must look to all of you eating your cornflakes this morning, because it's random for me and it's a Sunday night. So let's get a quick check of the weather, let's get a bit of a break, and then we'll come back and we'll try something interesting. On the synoptic chart, what you'll see is a high-pressure system in the southeast. Now, this is leading to a cold and frosty start, but it will clear to quite a lovely dry and sunny day for most. It's also generating onshore winds onto the east coast with showers and storms in the southwest of WA. So over the next 24 hours, there really won't be much in terms of rainfall as far as the whole country goes. Having a look now state by state, and in Queensland, it's a cold and frosty start through the interior. Apart from isolated showers over the southeast and northeast tropical coast, it'll be a dry day with 21 degrees in Brizzy. New South Wales, east of the Divide, we're seeing isolated showers, mainly along the central and north coast. West of the Divide, it'll be dry and sunny. Sydney heading for a high of 18. Now, Victorians, this morning, it's a cold and frosty one. We've got a warning in place across northern country and the northeast, but the day is going to be a dry and sunny one, including Melbourne with 16. Tassie, just seeing some isolated showers and drizzle through the west coast, remaining dry and partly cloudy in Hobart. And for South Australia, it'll be dry throughout the state today. Adelaide itself seeing loads of sunshine and a high of 16. Finally, to Western Australia and the Territory, showers across the southwest, including Perth, with the odd storm possible southwest of a line of Mandurah to Hopetown, and sunshine expected for Darwin. So as I said, I'm joining you from the world-famous SheBuWalkie here in London, which is just a massive, massive venue for the Olympics at the moment. There are so many Aussies out here. I'm going to try something and see if it works, because this is what's going to be happening during the Olympics.
It worked. No, Magdalena, it worked.
We'll try next. Oh, they're doing it now.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, Magdalena, tell me.
They've had a lot of waters tonight. Yes.
A lot of noise. When you arrived at Heathrow, was it an absolute nightmare at customs?
Yes. No, actually, the arrival in Heathrow was totally fine, very smooth. None of the roads have been packed with traffic, as everybody has said. It's actually been very calm and settled and very well organised.
Well, you are very, very lucky.
This place.
You are very, yeah, that looks very well organised where you are now. No, you're very, very lucky. The pictures that I saw from a few days earlier, there were just queues and queues of people, hours and hours and hours.
Good morning, guys. It's so lovely to join you from the London Olympics, and I happen to be at the world-famous walkabout in Shepherd's Bush, which is absolutely heaving with Australians now. Apparently, there are around 11 million tickets which have been sold for the Olympics and Paralympics, and it feels like all the ticket holders are in this room because there are so many people here. Let's get a quick check of the weather around the nation, though. Starting off with a synoptic chart, and we can see a large area of high pressure in the southeast. This is leading to a cold, foggy and frosty start, but then a sunny day to follow, also generating some isolated showers onto the New South Wales coast. So if we have a look at the next 24 hours of rain, you'll also notice that the southwest of WA is picking up some showers and the odd storm, including Perth. To the capital capital cities now, and Brisbane will be dry and partly cloudy today with a high of 21 degrees. Meanwhile, for Sydney, still seeing some isolated showers, easing and contracting to the coast with a high of 18 degrees. Canberra today will be dry and partly cloudy with a maximum of 14. Melbourne, very, very cold this morning and some patchy fog around too, but a sunny 16 day to follow. Hobart today also remaining dry and partly cloudy. In Adelaide, a beautiful sunny day awaits you with 16. For Perth, we'll see a few showers around with a maximum of 19 degrees. And for Darwin today, it is sunny with a top of 30. Now, if you think this is loud, this is actually nothing. We've turned the music down. DJ, hit it! This is what it's normally like. This is what it's like. Oi! Oi! Oi, oi, oi!
Well, she's got the lyrics down pat on that one, hasn't she? Great to have you with us for breakfast. It is a Monday morning, and obviously this is our countdown, or is it count up to the Olympics?
Good morning, Max. Here joining you from the SheBuWalkie, which is arguably the most iconic Aussie pub in the UK. If you're a mum or a dad watching and one of your kids has moved to London or is travelling, there's a pretty good chance that they're actually somewhere in there, and as you can see, they're really behaving themselves. So you must be very proud as you're probably choking down your cornflakes. Now, I lived in London for 3 years, and amazingly, I actually never made it here, but I'm about to talk to someone who has spent a lot of time at the walkabout right after the 7-day capital city forecast. So let's head straight to the maps, and on the synoptic chart, you'll notice this area of high pressure across the southeast, leading to a cold, frosty and foggy start, including Melbourne, but all of that clearing to a dry and sunny day, also generating some showers onto the New South Wales coast. If you have a look at the next 24 hours of rain, you'll also notice that the southwest corner of Western Australia is picking up some showers and the odd storm thanks to a trough. But to the 7-day capital city forecast now, and for Brisbane essentially the rest of the week is looking dry except for Friday where there's a possible shower, but it's a fairly low chance, temperatures staying in the low 20s. Now, Sydney siders for the next week, we'll be seeing isolated showers today, contracting to the coast by the evening. Tomorrow, just a possible shower until the afternoon, remaining dry for your Wednesday and Thursday, and then the chance of a late shower on Friday, clearing early Saturday morning. For Canberra today, it's going to be partly cloudy, remaining dry for Tuesday and Wednesday, with isolated showers on Thursday and Friday. Melbourne this morning waking up to a very cold start and sunshine, remaining dry for your Tuesday, and then some showers developing on Wednesday afternoon with a very cold and wet Thursday, and isolated showers continuing from Friday onwards. For Hobart today, it's going to be dry and partly cloudy, remaining dry for your Tuesday and Wednesday also. And for Adelaide today, a sunny day with 16 degrees, dry once again on Tuesday, and then some showers developing for Wednesday and Thursday. For Perth today, we'll see some showers, but you'll notice the rest of the week is looking dry, but some very, very cold mornings ahead, so make sure you rug up. Finally to Darwin, remaining dry and sunny today with 30 degrees, and the next few days are looking absolutely gorgeous also. Now, I am joined by the fabulous Darren. He's the manager, the brave, brave man, decided to be the manager of the walkabout. What is it like to manage the unmanageable?
Well, it's quite unmanageable, but we do our best. Over the years, it's been quite a lot of ups and downs. I'll admit I didn't have quite a good hairline over these last few years. It's gone back a few bit, but it's fantastic. You know, the customers are really good, and you just tell them what to do and they'll do it, you know. Now,
this is just a Sunday night, a normal Sunday night, and the place is pretty much jam-packed. What are you expecting during the Olympics?
During the Olympics, if times go past, if the 2010 Football World Cup and the 2011 Rugby World Cup's anything to go by, I think it'll be pretty heaving most of the time.
Nice one. All right, guys, well, this place is heaving as it is, and I'll be back with more in around half an hour's time.
Brilliant, Magdalena. Thank you very much for
Thanks,
that.
Mags.
I'm not. Are you a big sort of pub person? Oh.
I was in my day.
What am I talking about? The answer to that's pretty obvious, isn't it? All right.
Hey guys, I'm joining you from the world-famous walkabout in Shepherd's Bush, which is just packed with Aussies tonight. And I was chatting to some of the guys earlier, which are sitting down there, and they want to say hi to their family. It's actually a really good night. Everybody seems to be in great spirits, and not only do Aussies come here to watch live sport, which is broadcast, and the Olympics in fact will be broadcast live as well, but you've got Australian food, there's kangaroo, emu skewers, and even the world-famous signature drink, which is the snake bite. Now, I've never tried one of these, and I might get her to go straight after the weather. Let's do that first. On the synoptic start, but a lovely clear day to follow, and it's also generating some isolated showers onto the New South Wales coast, and trough is bringing showers and the odd storm to the southwest. A whip around the nation now, state by state, and for Queenslanders, it's a very cold and frosty start through the interior, but apart from isolated showers over the southeast and northeast coast, essentially it's going to be a dry day everywhere with 21 degrees in Brizzy. New South Wales, east of the Divide, we're seeing isolated showers, mainly over the central and north coast, including Sydney, but it's easing through the day and contracting towards the coast. West of the Divide, it is dry and sunny. Victoria today, a pretty easy forecast because it's dry and generally sunny everywhere after a pretty chilly start with widespread frost through the north and east. Tassie today, just some isolated showers over the west coast and Bass Strait Islands, staying dry though for Hobart. And South Australia today also dry out with a cool to mild day and a sunny 16 for Adelaide. Western Australians, showers and possible storms through the southwest, including Perth with 19, with a dry and sunny day for Darwin and 30 degrees. Now, a snake bite. Any Aussie that's been here would know about this. This is actually cider and blackcurrant juice. And as I said, I've never tried one of these before, so here goes.
Drink the whole thing down, Magdalene.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I would never be able to do that. It's actually not too bad because of the blackcurrant juice, so I can see why people like it.
Yeah. It's not a sipping drink, though, to be honest. It's not a sipping drink, it's a guzzling drink.
Probably.
All right, you take care.
Thanks, Mags.
Oh, she'll be... Oh, do you know what I almost said?
No, it's something totally non-PC.
I know. I almost think...
I'll say it.
She'll be anyone's if she drinks all of that. But that's just not true.
No.
Good morning, guys. It's actually almost midnight here in London where 100 Aussies are all packed here at the Walkabout in Shepherd's Bush. This is an Australian institution, and even though I'm surrounded by all these Aussies, I have to say I do feel a little bit lonely without the three of you. Imagine how much fun we would all have here. I mean, Paul, this is right down your alley. This is exactly the kind of place that I would expect you hanging out on a Sunday night. Now, before we see any more of this, let's have a look at the weather forecast around the country, starting off with a synoptic chart. And we've got a large area of high pressure in the southeast, leading to a really cold, frosty and foggy start, especially for areas such as Melbourne. It's such a cold morning, but it's going to be a lovely sunny day, and that high is also directing onshore winds onto the New South Wales coast, which are bringing showers. Plus, we've also got some showers in the southwest of WA. So if we have a look at the next 24 hours of rain, you'll notice that a large part of the country is remaining dry, except for the southwest and the east coast. It is getting rowdy. To the capital city forecast for today, and it'll be dry, partly cloudy in Brisbane with 21 degrees. A few showers for Sydney, contracting to the coast and easing with 18. Dry, partly cloudy for Canberra and Hobart. Melbourne and Adelaide, lovely and sunny with 16 degrees. And Perth will see a couple of showers and a high of 19. Now, this is the last time I'll be chatting to you guys tonight from the Walkabout in Shepherd's Bush. These guys want to party. They actually have been very well behaved. And I think they want to have a bit of a sing-along, don't they? I love Johnny. We can ride while we run a ride. Against me before we get much older. I mean, it's not a karaoke club, but it feels like it.
Should we just run with this through to the end of the show? I think we need to save Magdalena from herself.